Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for October 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. That is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, you know that I usually use my Radley Valentine decks. I will be using one this time. This is my Angel Tarot cards. It'll give us our main message. I'm going to pull one card from my Waite Rider traditional tarot deck. I'll also be pulling again my crystal energies from my Emily Anderson crystal deck. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself up to higher power. Whatever needs to come through, comes through. Also, too, remember a couple of things. If a card comes up reversed, it's a little extra energy. So, just know that it has a little more meaning to it. Also, too, when I speak about higher power, that is your guardian angel, your spirit guide, your voice of the universe, whoever that is for you. Okay? That is for you. Now, I am going to use my Osha Zen Tarot cards just to give us a little bit of an overview. We are in Mercury retrograde. It will be retrograde until the 18th, I believe. And then the post-shadow will continue. I think it's until the 30th or the 31st of October. All of this, there's a lot of Libra energy going on. We want to watch the 2nd because something's going on. You know that Venus is in Scorpio, but there's something where Venus and Scorpio and Pluto. So there's some interesting energies there. Scorpio, very intense. Venus, goddess of love, relationships. Pluto has a very extra energy there. So, there could be some, I don't know, there could be something that just kind of, secrets come out, things explode, things type of energy with the relationships. So just be leery, be wary of the 2nd and relationships. Okay? So let's go on, and we're just going to pull 3 cards, and generally I use these cards as advice cards. So, when I do my long readings, I'll say, Osha Zen, what advice can you give us? So let's see what we have here. We're going to adjust the camera just a touch. There we go. So we can actually see what we have here. Well, I never know if these are reversed. I can tell you that they're all the same way. So let's see what we have here. First card. Okay, these are all reversed. Now, here we have 10. This is all about rebirth. This is all about new beginnings, new starts. But again, this is something that is, it's a spiritual rebirth. A lot of this time right now has a lot of spiritual energy going on. So however you manage that. But, there's the beast, there's the lion. The lion is a little bit on the, on the wild side. But then there is, I don't know, is this Pan? Is this, there's a being that's using its flute. And remember, music soothes the savage beast. But this is all about rebirth. Now the numbers, and remember, numbers have a lot of meaning to it also. So I tell you to basically copy down the numbers, especially for your sign, put them in your search browser, throw angel numbers behind. And some people like to look at the numbers in gematria also, and then see what the message is. Sometimes the numbers can be reversed. So here we have a 10, transition, new beginnings, new start, moving on. But again, this rebirth has, there's the energies. The energies are quite big. The energies are quite colorful. And yet at the same time, the spirit is being brought to another. So is this a separation? I don't know. I feel a lot of calmness and peace from the piper. And yet at the same time, the lion looks like he wants to start roaring. But then they're coming from, I don't know, these camels. And there is the gray. So something's happening. There is a lot of energy pulling us up. I do want us to be very careful, especially going into, as we move further and further towards that thinning of that veil between the light and the dark, because I know we had the fall equinox, and that's about balance between light and dark, but I do feel that we are Again, you are part of the light. We need to keep our thoughts, words very positive, because that other darkness type of energy wants to try to consume. All right, let's go on here. Okay, that again is reversed. Here we have morality. Morality, this kind of reminds me, if we were going to be using, if this was going to be the our weight rider, then this would be, to me, the Hierophant. This would be the one that's kind of being very rigid and locked in, not wanting to, actually not wanting you to have the rebirth. So there, again, I kind of feel that there's going to be a conflict, and maybe more so on that second. At the second, between a lot of the people, we're in major ascension types of energy. We keep moving forward and forward, and yet at the same time we feel the struggle. We feel the struggle. We feel like, something wants to keep pulling us back. And that's where morality comes in. And I'm not saying, yes, we want to do what is right, but this morality is very strict. It's very locked in. It's very rule oriented. It's more about the rules than doing what is right. Okay? So let's see what this one, and this one then will be reversed, so we will flip it. We are the world. We are the world. So a lot of that has to do with the Wheel of Fortune. We are in this together. We have a 10. So we have a 1010, or you can look at it as a 0101. Sometimes the zeros drop off and it's a 11. But we are the world. We are in this together. I do feel like there's going to be a conflict between the souls, the spirits that are that are going more into the ascensions, that are, I don't know if you've been hearing about like the third, fourth, fifth dimension type of energies here. And many of you, because I can't, you talk to me and tell me this, many of you have been feeling these changes and these, you've been feeling and seeing it within yourself. So again, there is, again, against the people, the energies that are very locked into whatever and it doesn't have to be, we're not talking necessarily about government rules. We're talking about what they believe to be. It's like my way or the highway. But again, there is the reminder, we are the world. We are in this together. However, this is also the Wheel of Fortune. Things have to move forward. Things have to change. And we will be doing this all together. Mercury retrograde, as I've told you many times before, I do believe has a lot of karmic, I don't want to say balance, because when we're totally balanced, then everything's negated. Everything is, it's like, why are we going, why do anything? But it is karmic rewards, sometimes karmic punishments also. But I do feel like the universe wants to give blessings. So it kind of depends on where we're at and what we want to, how we want to receive. So let's get started with our readings. Hello, my Aquariuses. How are you? Well, let's see what this weekend has in store, what the energies will be like for you. Okay? Okay. Let's go one more time and see what we have. Oh, please remember to like, share, subscribe. Click on that darn old bell for notifications. Help keep me going. All right, so we have two that's reversed. Those have some stronger energies. Let's see what we have for my Aquariuses. First card. This is the sign of victory. So if you've been waiting for something, expect good news. Expect to hear something positive. This is about accolades. This is about yay, Aquariuses, go Aquariuses. Now, 6 is the number of man. It is the energies that you put into it. So if there is something you're waiting for, you may have to pursue it a little bit more so. But the 6 of fire is definitely victorious. You should hear, you should know, you should be able to go and get it. Okay? But the thing about it is that it's not just you going and getting it, you riding into victory. It's actually everyone else seeing how seeing how wonderful you are. And that's always a good feeling. Now, fire energy is our Sagittarius, our Leo, and our Aries energy. Passionate, burning, very determined. Victory. Good news is on its way. Public recognition or rewards. Your next card here, reversed. The Queen of Water. Now, Queen's underlying energy, water. This is water, water. This is our Scorpio. So remember what I talked about in the intro about Scorpio for this weekend. Scorpio, it is Pisces. It's also Cancer, very passionate, burning, determined. This is an emotional attachment. This is an emotional want. This is you going after something that you just really want. It does look like you're going to have very good news about it, but this is again something that makes I feel very fulfilled with this energy here. And the Queen of Water, sometimes Queen of Water can be very micromanaging, in other cases, but in here I just feel like this is like just all good, warm and fuzzy type of energy around you. So embrace this. And this is just kind of like, yeah, I feel pretty good about this. This is a very, I feel good about where I'm at this time. Now, remember too, when we get something like this, when we're getting some good news and we're getting some like, okay, this is where I need to be going. It feels very promising. Everything feels very positive. And again, this can be about, job, career. It could be personal, romantic. It can be family, home also. So this is when you also put a little prayer up there and say, give a little gratitude, okay? Because I just feel like this is a, sitting in front of, on a cold day, on a cold winter day, sitting in front of the fireplace with a snuggly blanket and a nice cup of hot chocolate. It just feels good. Anyway, the Queen of Water, tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, loving. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition, so trust yourself. Care for yourself and others. Your last card here. The Knight of Air. So now, once you feel good about it, once you have your confidence restored, go after it. Go after it. Go, don't stop. Now, the Knight's underlying energy is fire, so we talked about that. This is air energy. This is your energy. It's also Gemini and Libra. Lots of Libra and lots of Aquarius energy. So Knights are directional. So keep going after your dreams. Keep going after what it is you've been looking for. Keep going after, if this is a relationship in one of those three, if this is a romantic, go after it, not in a creepy way. Don't be a creep, okay? I always want to make, not for my Aquariuses. My Aquariuses, you think things through. But, just kind of put that out there. But go after what it is that you are wanting, okay? But the Knight of Air means also things happen quickly. Quicker than maybe you are even prepared for. So it looks like very good news is on its way. So what is it that you've been wanting? What is it that you've been waiting for, my Aquariuses? Because it sounds like you're going to find out, and it feels very positive too. Okay, so let's claim that one. Anyway, intelligent, decisive, idealistic, tireless. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. Creative solutions. I do feel like you might have to, if this is a job or if this is any of those relationships, I should say, you might have to, I don't want to say defend yourself, but I kind of feel like you're going to have to be very quick thinking and quick-witted in a conversation that you're having. Okay? And so just be prepared. Be prepared for the unexpected. And stay in the moment and really listen to whoever or whatever's being said to you. Okay, don't just give the expected answers. Be very genuine. Be very organic. Okay. Let's go on. We're gonna pull. Oh, okay. Well, we don't have to pull it because it popped. And actually, two of them popped. So let's see what we have here. Okay, so this is a 4 of rods or wands. Rods and wands are the same as this. So we have a 6 and we have a 4. 4 has stability, organization, leadership. Again, this is like I said, fire energy. This is a celebratory energy. This is a wedding. This is just an engagement. This is celebrate. Celebrate this weekend. Okay, next card. And then we have, again, reversed, we have the 2 of cups. So we have a 6, 4, and a 2. So it's interesting. It's going down. Or you can look at it as a 2, 4, 6. Now, The Two of Cups, and it's interesting because I've gotten, similar but in different cards. This one feels, twos are crossroads or joining. This feels like it's a joining. It could be a joining in any of that relationship. So it could be a romantic relationship. I know that I don't necessarily go down there, but whenever I talk about relationships, think it could be romantic also. But this feels really good. This feels really vibe. The vibe on this one is coming together. This feels like, like soulmate. Oh, I hate saying that, but this feels like soulmate. This feels like twin flame type of energy. This feels like whatever's happening is meant to be. And remember, with Mercury retrograde, there's a lot of things that are meant to be. Okay? So we're just going to put that out there then. Let's go on. So remember 246, 642. Those have some interesting energies. Let's see what the crystal or energy you have coming up with these cards are. What would be helpful for you? Okay, you don't want, we'll go right with you. This one's reversed also. Oh, again, I'm picking out two cards. Here we go. First card is fluorite. I saw some fluorite, actually. My little store was selling this. Fluorite, and I don't normally see this card, this crystal there. Personal protection, getting organized, or a cloak, cooperation. This last one here is reversed also. Rose quartz. Well, rose quartz, yes, we know that has love, unconditional love, romance, nourishing, soothing. Again, this is an awesome weekend. I'm claiming this for my Aquariuses. We're going to own this one. Okay? Okay. Now, my Aquariuses, remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell. You know what to do. You keep me going, and I thank you so much, my Aquariuses. You've always been so supportive of me. Anyway, remember, no matter what this old world throws at us, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.